Okay, YouTube, welcome back to Phent Noobs World of Tanks with the Flying Phent. This is episode number 270. It's my first episode after 100 episode special, as you know, and I don't know about you guys, but I thought that was that episode was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I really did. It was a good time for me. A lot of those small tanks were really fun. I really like playing them, so that's good. You'll notice the daily experience is gone from the X13105. I'll tell you what happened. I thought I had a problem with my recording software due to sound. I had no sound. No sound was coming through at all. I didn't hear any sound. The recording software wasn't reporting any sound coming in. I thought maybe there was a problem with my hardware. I fiddled with that for a little bit. I came back and suffice it to say, due to me trying to fiddle with things and not realizing I had left the recording on, due to my own fault, that recording became unusable. So I apologize for that. So you missed the one battle. We did win. I did like 270 damage. I landed one hit and then I was killed by a chaffee. So it was not, you didn't miss much is what I'm getting at. So we're just going to move right on. The T-80 would be next, which as we know was the T-34. Of course, we've pulled the crew out of the T-34 to put them into the Matilda 4. But I obviously did not check these boxes last time we played it. We also did not put any consumables in it. So let's do that now. And manual fire extinguisher. Okay, good. Now equipment is on sale, they say, right? So let's take a look. Oh, gun rammer? Yeah, let's put a gun rammer in this thing, for sure. Wow, a lot of this stuff really is on sale. Okay, so let's start off. What are my big priorities here? I've got $1 million. What would I like to put in my Matilda? What do I think would work well here? I'm not sure. Let's go to things that I did know. Right? Let me, I'm going to open up my thing that told me what upgrades I was putting in what tanks. Will just take me a moment. Let's maximize that window. We will open gear, tank gear. So the T-34 was going to get a medium caliber tank gun rammer, an enhanced gun laying drive, which is this thing. That's still really expensive, and a vertical stabilizer Mark 1. I don't even see vertical stabilizer on this list. I obviously screwed up. That doesn't even go on this thing. Oh, because is this? I don't remember. Did I pick the T-34 or the Matilda? No, this is the T-34. Okay. So yeah, it's, I had said vertical stabilizer. Can I put a vertical stabilizer on here? No, I can't. So I don't know what I was thinking. Well, what was I thinking for other medium tanks? The Fury, I was talking about vertical stabilizer as well. That actually, I ended up putting coated optics on. You know, and that's not a bad idea, actually. Coated optics. Oof, they're super expensive. So I'm going to pass on those just because they're so expensive, and we're going to move on, and we may come back. SU-85 was going to get a camo net, improved ventilation, although I think the binocs are a good choice, and a gun rammer. How much would a gun rammer be? Only 150 grand? I'm going to grab that. The gun rammer for the SU-85 instead of what I had planned. KV-1 was going to get gun laying drive, rammer, and a toolbox. How much would a rammer cost for this thing? Oh, we've got a rammer in it. Okay. And then the enhanced gun laying drive, which was, as we said, was super expensive, right? Yeah. And I don't have the load capacity as well. All right. The Churchill 3 then has the gun rammer. It has the gun laying drive. Could probably use a toolbox, though that's pretty expensive. What about... Oof, everything is expensive for this thing, except the camo net, but who puts a camo net on a Churchill 3? I'm going to leave the Churchill 3 as is. So then we move on to the VK30-01. We've got the gun rammer, so they want a gun laying drive, which is expensive. And I was also looking at vents. Oh my word, that is expensive. Well, what else could we put in this thing? The torsion bars might not be a bad idea. And the grousers might be okay as well for this thing. I'm gonna go with torsion bar and grocers. I do tend to do a lot of firing on the move. So torsion bars and grocers. Then Panzer SFL 4C. Should be stuff coming out of here. Okay, now this would be a good thing. I want a rammer in this, absolutely. Speed up that reload time. And, ooh, the improved ventilation is pretty cheap on this guy. Let's go with the improved vents. Still got 400 grand, but we didn't really get through all that much, to be honest. The M8A1 leads to the T67, right? That's where I'm headed? Yeah, okay. So whatever we put on here, we will be able to carry over to that. It is a tank destroyer, so a camo net's not a bad idea. Gun rammer's not a bad idea, and I think I'll leave it at that. Down to 100 grand. Wow. Equipment is so expensive. Unbelievable. And you know what? I think I'm going to leave it at that. 178 grand. We'll leave that in the bank. So we did get some equipment while it's on sale. It's too bad equipment is just so pricey. I'm just going to close that one now. All right. Sorry, there might have been some blips in the audio while I did that. All right, so the next stop is going to be the T-34, which is, of course, crew incomplete because they're sitting in the Matilda. So let's go ahead and break out our Matilda. Let's make it waltz across the steps. I like that my tracks are covered at least. Alright, so counter on steps. Kind of on the flank. I could just shift. Reposition. I would have a lot of cover. The problem is I'd have no view range from there.
Let's go.
I think I'm gonna move and press the advance on to the cap. I was just gonna say that sounded like artillery, although Churchill 1 is not artillery, so... Churchill 1 is out here. There's no real good way for me to get a shot on that Churchill without exposing me to the Panzer IV. Right now, Churchill, you still behind that bush? It's alright, I didn't get penetrated either. Although eventually something's gonna go through, right? Alright, so we're capping now. If we can plug 3 people in that cap circle real quick, we can end this battle now. I didn't see this VK30-1H circling around behind. And I really should have.
The commander is hurt. He can't focus. Critical engine damage. We're stuck
Oh, it was the
here.
engine. And here I am repairing the track. Shoot.
Enemy armor is hit. We're done
Crap.
for. Everyone.
I was moving to try and help the artillery, but maybe I shouldn't have bothered. They're already dead. Although, then I just would have had the VK30-1H coming up my backside. Yeah, I don't know. Next, though, is the E25 with our Panzer SFL-4 crew. They're working on getting their skills up. My plan is to shift over once I get a skill at 100%. In case you're wondering how long I'm playing this level up my crew game. Black Prince and a Panther. Interesting. Oh, they've changed this. You can now fulfill this mission if your vehicle was destroyed but did not have any of its modules damaged. That's new. If that had been there before, I would have already accomplished this mission in full.
Move out.
I think. Possibly. I didn't think that was the case, because I assumed if you were dead, all of your modules would be damaged. We lost on steps, and you know, we might have been able to win that, again, if we had 3 people in the cap circle right from the get-go. Like, everyone says, oh, charging the cap first never works, and it's like, well, it never works because people never cap. They charge the cap, and then they're like, oh, there's nobody here, let's move on and find the enemy. But it's like, that defeats the purpose of charging the cap. Alright, so they obviously have artillery that has a bead on us over here. That is not good. Not good at all.
Our main gun is damaged. It's working, but not very well.
Wow, I didn't think that I had been spotted back here, but obviously I have been. Not even spotted, but obviously artillery felt I was an important target. So I'm actually going to relocate.
Didn't go through. Target acquired. Penetration.
I'm dead.
Enemy is hit. Got him.
Holy smokes, how did I live? How the hell did I live? All you had to do was land a single shot.
We didn't even scratch them. Enemy armor is hit. Enemy armor is hit.
There we go.
This
There we
vehicle
go.
has had it.
At least the Chaffee didn't get the kill. I feel a little better about that. M4 is next. Yeah, I don't know. It was that initial artillery strike that really kind of did me in. I really should have played better right from the start there. I was a little too anxious trying to get a shot in. And that's quite frequently my problem in tank destroyers, is I'm just too aggressive with them, especially in something like an E25 that has speed, or like my M8A1 with the turret. I tend to play them a lot more aggressively than I should. Simply because of those two traits, right? It's fast, it's got a turret. It lulls me at least into a bit of a false sense of security. I like that my gun has a muzzle brake.
Move out.
I don't know why. I just think they look cool. It looks modern. It's like new technology. Although without a muzzle brake, they just look like cannons, which is also pretty badass, so I don't know. I could go either way, I suppose.
Ready to fire.
Oof. Let's try artillery. So me against the Panzer III-4. What do we think? Can I do it? If it's an even match, I'm going to say maybe. But I also believe he's going to go around this way. Yep. There he is. Having indeed gone around that way. Oh, we won on Sacred Valley. Nice. Did a fair bit of damage there, so I'm okay with that. We should have gotten a reasonable amount of XP out of that, I think. Stuart's on the other side of the hill. I wonder where this ELC ended up. Oh, there he is. He's way back there. Okay. So the whole enemy team appears to have gone down that far flank. Artillery's dead.
Ready to fire.
ELC is spotted. Let's see if we can keep him spotted. Nope. We lost him. There he is. Re-identified.
Target acquired.
He's down the other side of the hill. Alright, so he's dead, so let's circle around here and help out our comrades.
Ready to fire. Where'd they go?
Another ELC.
Target acquired. Target released. Enemy armor is hit. Target acquired. Enemy is hit.
He's running towards help, and I see that.
Enemy vehicle
But that's
destroyed.
okay.
Target acquired.
Now we're going after this guy. The nice thing is the enemy really seems to be fractured up.
I don't see the target.
Yeah, you do. He's right there.
Acquired. Enemy armor is damaged. Target released. Enemy is hit. Penetration. Enemy is hit.
One more shot. There we
Enemy
go.
armor is destroyed.
He's dead. There's Type 58 coming for us. There's also apparently still some enemy artillery alive.
Permission to engage.
Type 58 stationary. This makes firing on the move pretty easy.
Penetration.
angle a bit.
Penetration. Got him.
What's left? 2 artillery and a tank destroyer, none of whom have been spotted. Part of me wants to say don't cap, but the other part of me knows as soon as I say that I'll get killed, and then the rest of my team will die, and we'll be stuck. See that artillery back here? Yes, one of them is.
Ready to fire.
Hello, Hummel. How are you?
Enemy is hit. Enemy armor is hit. Truck hit. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
1 artillery left, but we're gonna win with the cap. That's fine. I don't mind. We could have gotten that extra kill, but I did 1,000 damage there. I think the condition here is not to be spotted, isn't it? So I definitely failed the secondary condition. Oh no, what was the secondary condition then? I'm very curious. The secondary condition was survive then, I assume. Yeah, survive. Well, we certainly did do that. What's next? Destroy a track ambulance calls damage to the immobilized vehicle before its track is repaired. Okay. Destroy an immobilized enemy vehicle before it's... And then one is to just take out its track and then damage it. Secondary is take out its track and then destroy it. So one is just more... Oh, look at that. A first class. I'm still surprised. Like, people must be doing really good in some of these. Look at that. Like, this is only a first class. This isn't even an ace tanker. But that was a pretty good one. That was a pretty good battle. That was the top experience of the team. This guy here did more damage. The M44. Also got a high caliber. Wow. Good for you, bud. Good work. Alright, after the M4, the next one is the KV-1, which is the Churchill 3 crew again, waiting for them to get a skill up to 100%. So we'll take the KV-1 into battle. We're already up to 200 grand. We could maybe afford some more upgrades. Maple Leaf Dude. Assuming that's the Toronto Maple Leafs. They're not doing so good there, bud. You might want to change your allegiance. It's a very, very sad situation. What's going on with the Toronto Maple Leafs right now? I gotta dig their collective heads out of their collective butts. It's definitely a rebuilding year now, though. Oh, well. I spawned inside. Yeah. And nothing is broken around you, so it's like, how did you get in?
Time to roll out.
That's true. It's very true, sir. Oh, it's kind of sad going from, you know, a slew of relatively quick tanks to a Churchill 3. It's a little sad. Okay, so we have 2 heavies. The enemy only has 1. However, I am one of the 2 heavies. I'm gonna roll this way. Straight through the center of the map, I think. A lot of scouts spotted. I don't think I have view on any of them, though. I do on this guy.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Nice. He's moved a little bit, I bet, but I don't know how much. There's artillery, so just in case I was spotted, I do want to keep moving.
Penetration.
Another good shot on the move.
Critical hit. Enemy is hit.
Another good hit. That one was a miss, but that's alright. Gotta watch out for this SU-85.
The radio's
Done.
hit. We can't
Put out.
raise anyone outside this
That was
area.
artillery, so we do need to keep moving. Oof. Come on, artillery, pick on somebody else. I think he's shooting blind now, because that was nowhere near to me. There's still this BT-7 here who may have me spotted.
Enemy armor is damaged.
As I take out the fence, completely giving away my position. There's the BT-7 trying to circle around behind.
Engage. Penetration. Let's find another target.
Didn't really work so well for you, did it, BT-7?
That one didn't go through. Target acquired.
Just because I'm having a hard time seeing him, I'm gonna auto aim on him. There we go. Unfortunately, team's not doing so well, and I'm all alone down this flank now.
One of our tracks is damaged.
And they have artillery all over me. That SU-85 has to be spotting me. Then they obviously have someone spotting me because that was way too close to be an accident.
The engine is smoking. Track hit. One of our gas tanks ruptured. We're low on fuel. Ready to fire. Target lost.
There's the SU-85. He has repositioned a fair amount. He's probably looking right at me. So I'd be doing if I were him.
They killed our driver. Ready to fire. We're done for. Everyone get out.
Well, it was bound to happen. It's all up to you, artillery. All up to you. But there we go. Hit 29 minutes. We've exceeded the 27-minute mark, so I'm going to end this episode here. We're going to come back. What did we just do? We just did the Churchill 3. So we're going to move to the M8A1, the SU-85B, the VK-30L1, the Covenanter, and then if there's time, restart the whole loop. I've almost got 300 grand. While stuff's on sale, I might go ahead and buy some more equipment as well. We'll see. I'll think about it in between, and I'll let you know at the start of the next episode. Of course, we're going to start the next one. I didn't mention it, but we're going to start off the next one with the FE304 as well. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like. It really does help me out. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. For now, though, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.